Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. On the Baltimore sideline, a look at head coach John Harbaugh. His guys running through the first half of their slate, 8-0 as they come into this one. On the other sideline, it is the Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys ready for what could be a tough one and perhaps a playoff preview come January.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. That's the rookie Tyler Luke. He begins this one. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Oh, he gets it right back. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Justice Hill to return. Whoa! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
What we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. And he found the end zone a total of 3 times. Twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt him. If he continues to play at that level, it's going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
Jackson now on second down. Out to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You got to look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. In motion, Naylor. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
In motion, Naylor.
1st and 10 at the 42.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Vikings first down.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
47-yard line.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. Oh, a loose football.
Aaron Jones.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. We're going to go right back to Henry. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try to run for it. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
It's
A big play there for Baltimore. An even 40 yards.
The reality is, Mike, there's just not too many guys in the league who are capable of making that play. Once he gets past the line of scrimmage, he has all sorts of space to run. He's one of the faster quarterbacks around, and he's able to pick up big yardage before stepping out of bounds.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Vikings 5-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They run it once more with Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Good with the extra point. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down.
First down, Baltimore.
Pistol give to Henry. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
At the 44-yard line.
He'll go again here with Henry. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now, Jackson. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground, here's Henry. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Back to throw, Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they come up now, 2nd and goal. It's not. And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down when he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. And it's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. And he's down. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The thing that jumps out To me, the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this. Sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, like the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns.
Hey, Alpha, what?
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard jump play, one after another.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Jackson looking to throw. Forced to his right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Here's Jackson. Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check.
And the Ravens first down.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep them in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Vikings 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. Now Jones. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 36-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Kyle Hamilton, the 2-time Pro Bowler, placed everywhere. That time in there for the sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Oh, yeah. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jackson now, moving to his right. Off he goes. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
19-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. Moving to his left. He keeps it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run. In Henry. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. To throw is Jackson. On the run to the right. And he's got another one. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. On on is Luke to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
15 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10. He's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Travis Jones in there to bring him down for his 7th sack. Of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
On the coverage.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big play for Minnesota. 53 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
As that play on folded, Mike. I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today, and I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, by the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone, but either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
He couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding, offense.
So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. Now it is 1st and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That one's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. To the air once more is McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get... their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Hill on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ravens take over.
Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And take a look at the early projections for the MVP award. Most people say his numbers now are good enough to at least be on the short list to take home the hardware. If you look at the stats, it's hard to disagree. Moving outside the pocket. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Baltimore.
We changed it. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now he takes off. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down, Jackson. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Out to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. Our look around...
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They're going to go right back to Henry. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
16 yards.
1st and 10.
Another Baltimore first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
A first down throw for Jackson. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
Henry. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
At the Vikings 5-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will extend this third-quarter lead.
Vikings 21. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll put Addison in motion. On play action, here's McCarthy. No chance at all. He'll go down. Malachi starts, the rookie safety, drafted in the first round, gets in for the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. A first-time Pro Bowler a year ago, it is Kyle Van Noy able to pursue and drop him for a big loss on second and goal. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
Complete to Justin Jefferson.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
For the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Here's Henry. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Second and inches.
On the pickup. It's second and inches. At the
They'll go again here with Henry. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Baltimore first down. 2 yards on the play. And the Raven first down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
As we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
This is Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. And Lamar continues to be the best to ever do it in terms of running the football from the quarterback spot. He has just eclipsed his own single-season record, which was 1,206 rushing yards in a year. They'll run it with Henry. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete. On third down, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Jackson sacked.
Jonathan Grenard. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. Good snap, good hold, good kick, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Loop to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. He'll step up and run this.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On second down, here's McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. On the give, it's Jones. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's John Jenkins, the big defensive tackle, swallowing him up. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Travis Jones in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
At the Ravens 38-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Jefferson, 12 yards on the play. Leads to third. And 5.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you have to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And this defense has got to be at its wit's end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Was a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Jackson forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
They'll come up here, first and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he will score! Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Vikings 27. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. Drive will begin there. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's McCarthy. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. We'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. And give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. Is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens are going to extend their lead.
Ravens 52, Vikings 27. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they're